We're Meditation Painter. You've probably heard the beautiful soothing music around the lab over the last few weeks as we've been developing. It's been a true joy, and honestly, I have a big belief in this project, and I think that this is something that would be very useful not only for me but for all of you, especially in these very anxiety-inducing times, such as grad school. Okay, so my name is Jennifer Egan. I am a developer on this project, and I'm in the production track, and I'm going to let my team introduce themselves.
I'm Jackson Keller, an artist.
I'm Balaji, I'm an engineer.
Joseph, I'm an engineer. Colin, tech art.
Welcome to Meditation Painter. Have you ever felt untethered, anxious, tense, like you just felt like you weren't yourself? That happens to me a lot too. Over 40 million people in the United States are diagnosed with some form of anxiety disorder. So that's about 18%. The disorder is roughly twice as common in women as it is in men, and most mental illnesses manifest at about around age 18 when people leave the house and are on their own for the first time. So our target audience is young adults, especially women. As you can see, Balaji is in a colorless environment, but if he can point and click at certain objects, he can fill it in with color. You've probably heard of the concept of adult coloring books. These promote mindfulness and reduce anxiety by giving not just kids, but adults as well, a chance to focus in on something, to feel grounded, and to reduce their anxiety. So you can see that Balaji has a color menu and a music menu. He only starts out with one color, but as he uses it, he begins to unlock more and more colors. We also have implemented a day and night cycle, as you can see, to encourage a very natural feeling. We have implemented natural sounds. You've probably heard of websites such as calm.com. That's one of the very big things that counselors encourage you to use if you are struggling with mindfulness, because it not only provides you with meditation exercises, but provides you with white noise that lets you tune out the craziness of your everyday life and to really focus in and to remind yourself who you are, where you are, everything's going to be okay. So you can see that Balaji can color in almost everything in his environment. If you don't mind, Balaji, we're just going to go ahead and move on. We have a mindfulness exercise where the player will be drawn to with the house, with lights. So as the player moves on down the path, they will be drawn to this house that has lights, lots of grass, beautiful water sounds. And now we can see that we have a mindfulness exercise right here that will help you calm down. So let's try to practice together. You can see that the instructions say to breathe in rhythm with the swan's movement. Now, this doesn't have to be a rule because you don't want to hyperventilate or breathe any way that you're uncomfortable with, but it is going to tell you to slow down your breathing. So let's practice. We'll start to inhale right now. You're going to hold for a couple seconds and breathe out. Breathe whatever way is most comfortable for you, but we do want to promote you to slow down. And with that, welcome to Meditation Painter.
Colorblind settings.
Colorblind settings. Yes, that is something that we are planning to implement in future scenarios, especially you can see that our UI would be very well conducive to having another setting that would be accessibility colorblind settings, so that it would have different ranges of color that would be available for all people to be able to see. What's more, our mapping settings on our controllers are very, they're fluid. So if we, in future versions, we would want to be able to make it as easy as possible for people with different disabilities to use. Yes?
Do you think doing this in VR is actually more effective than just something being flashed on the screen?
Yes. From my own personal use of it, the VR helps you to block out what's happening around you. That's one of the biggest things that we run into with mindfulness. That's why you have those apps that give you the white noise. But VR, it gets rid of your peripheral vision. It fills in your peripheral vision with this artificial scene. And as a result, you are much more able to kind of forget where you are, look inside, and feel more grounded.
This is super cool, right? Like, it seems that, like, if you guys really wanted to push this thing further, like, this would be something like in collaboration with, like, the old Bob Ross, that she, like, imagine that in VR, right? Like,
It's paining, but I have to.
Thank you very much.